and on number 2, if the radius doubles, so you're going to make your radius double. So whatever it is, you're going to double it. That means make it twice as wide and make up your own, and the height remains the same. So keep the height the same. This is a cone. So make sure you keep this height the same. Okay, and see what happens. To see what happens, take the answer just like number 1 and divide them. You'll find, see what happens when the cone, the radius of cone doubles. Okay? I know we've done a lot of these, and we did these in class. I went over the formulas and this. We did, you know, of the sphere. We know we add the sphere, the cylinder. Okay, and we did this in class. We did these in class. Okay, this one here, number 8. Volume of a cylinder can have. A cylinder can has a volume of 120 inches cubed. Calculate the radius. So volume equals to a cylinder's pi r squared times h, right? And volume, this or this one will be on there. Make sure you know how to do that. So we know volume is 120 equals to pi, which is 3.14, radius, which is unknown, times the height, which is 10. Okay, so you would multiply 10 times 3.14, you get 31.4 times radius squared, right? And then 120. Divide by 31.4. And then I need a calculator. Remember, tomorrow when you come in, just get a calculator, get your seat. You guys are pretty responsible on putting my calculator back. When you divide that, you get 3.82 1. Oh, let's just do 3.82, rounded to nearest hundred, equals to r squared. Take the square root of that to find r. That's close to 4. It's 2. The square root of 4 is 2. So it's probably 1.9. The square root of 3.82. Make sure you know how to use the calculator on this. If you don't, it's 1.95, about, approximately. Not r squared. The square root of r squared is r, so that's your answer. Oh, forgot the units, inches. Okay, and then circumference. Circumference is twice the radius, so twice of 1.95 is 3.9. Circumference equals 2 pi times radius. 2 times 3.14 times radius is 3.9. Okay. I get sick. Yes.
Hey, do you mind if I get the key to room 10?
Sure.
Okay, I'll bring it right back.
No problem. It's the normal key.
Alright, cool. Thank you.
24.492 inches. No squared, because it's a length of something. Because we didn't. Because if you notice, this is 1 inch is here. The rate there. This is inches, right? You only multiply inches once. There's no other inches to multiply with. That's why it's just inches. Where this one is, you multiply the radius squared. This is inches, and then whatever the inches is, you get cubed. If you divide it, we can mathematically show why it went back to inches. If you have 3 ping pong balls with a diameter, thank you, of 2, so the ping pong ball, the sphere, has a radius. 3 of them. The sphere has a radius of 1, and you have 3 of them. Okay, find the best container for all the ping pong balls. Use mathematical reason to pick the container best fit the ping pong. Explain why. Okay, you want fit with the least amount of room. So, 3 of them, find out how many 3 of them is, find the volume of that. So 3 times 4 over 3 times pi, which is 3.14, times radius cubed, 1 cubed. Hey, that's easy. 1 cubed is still 1, so we just do 4 times 3.14, right? We get, for the ping pong balls, this is for the ball for the sphere, we get 12.56, and if we divide that by 3, well, we times 3, look. Oh, I like this. I don't need to divide by 3. Cross cancel that. So the 3 ping pong balls volume is 12.56, right? Inches cubed. Centimeters. We're talking about centimeters here. Centimeters cubed. Okay, and then the cylinder is volume equals to pi r squared times height is 3.14 times radius, 1.5 squared times 20, and then the cone is volume equals to pi r squared times height divided by 3. And see which one will fit, or closest. Make sure it can fit first of all. Volume equals to 3.14 times 5. They're all in centimeters, okay? Squared times height, which is 10. And then divide that answer by 3. Okay. You guys figure it out. I'll let you figure out which one fits best. You want it closest with the least amount of room. Okay, number 11 here, you have the rectangular prism minus 4 of the cylinder. That's total volume remaining. Okay, and go ahead. Rectangular prism is volume. Total volume equals length with height minus 4. Cylinder is pi r squared times height, right? That's an easy one. Okay, number 12, finish solving it. The height here, don't be careful though, is the 4 and not the 10 for the cylinder. Okay, when you're multiplying, you're adding the exponents. Okay, we get 15 here. G to the 3rd plus 5, you get 15g to the 8th. Okay, this is a negative 3 to here, squared, it's 9. I think we did this in class. No, we did not. Here is n to the 8, there is m to the 4th, and here is n to the 15, m to the 0. That's 1, 1 is gone, right? So we get n to the 8 plus 15 and m to the 4th. So your answer is 9n to the 23 and m to the 4th. And no negative, so it stays like that. Distribute, you get negative k to the 6th power. Okay, and that's your answer. Add the exponents. You get 6 to the 3rd power, which is 6 times 6 times 6, 36 times 6. 216. This is 12 over 4 squared, 12 over 16, or 3 over 4. Okay, here evaluate this. This is, write it out on your test, okay? Do this first. Okay, so it's 4 times A. A is 2 to the third power times B. B is negative 3 to the third power. So 4 times 8 over negative 3 to the third power, which is negative 27. So 32 over negative 27. I think it's simplified. Or negative 1 and, and remainder. You can do that or just leave it like that. It's fine too. Simplify, you would subtract the exponent. So this is, remember, this is a negative 1 times because it's not in parentheses. So negative 1 times 3 to the third power is 27 over 9, which that can be reduced to negative, divide by 3, right? Oh, divide by 9, negative 3. Divide by 9, you get 3. And then r to the third power, and this is r to the power of 1. And then t to the 3 power minus a negative 4. So you get negative 3r squared t to the 7th. Okay, this one here, these are the same base, so you can do 5 to the 4th minus 2. T to the negative 8 has nothing. M to the negative 6 minus the negative 4, so add, subtract when you're dividing. When you're dividing exponent, you're subtracting, so 5 to the 2nd. Oh, T to the 8th goes on the bottom. M to the negative 2 also. Ooh, so 25 over T to the 8, and then M to the 2nd, both on the bottom denominator. Okay, when you're multiplying, you're adding exponents. So we got a coefficient of negative 1 times 5, which is negative 5. Coefficients of 4, coefficients of 10. Okay, they don't have any exponents, so we can multiply that. So we get negative 200. All right, and then we got K, H first. H to the negative 3, add 3, oh that's 0, so it becomes 1. And then K to the negative 5 plus 2, you got K to the negative 3, so your answer is negative 200 over, same thing as the other one, right? But slight. And then you guys can simplify this. This is 10a and b to the third. And then make sure that I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to leave it, to write it out. Negative 1 times a squared times c squared. Then put the numbers in, okay? Same. This is a squared times c to the third. Now this is a negative number, so don't make a 1 there. This is a negative number, so this is a negative 5 squared. Okay, and then do the exponent first, then multiply the answers. All right, I'm sure I've made mistakes, but you guys know, you guys are brilliant. Thank you. Have a good luck on your test. Hopefully you check your answers.